Hey everybody, and welcome back to Black Mountain Stables. Just coming over here, we've got a pallet drop by. Apparently, this is how the restaurant wants us to deliver our eggs from this point forward. Is to put them in there. We're just going to go ahead and get those loaded up. We're not going to have enough to haul off yet, but we're just going to go ahead and get those in the box so that we can get those to the those over to the restaurant when the time is appropriate. And we've got a load of milk we need to take down to the restaurant. And then I thought we would go over to the horse ranch because, well, the time has come to swap out our horses. We've been busy training the horses we've got. They are pretty much at their peak at this point. I don't see them, honestly, I don't see them getting any more, any more training than where they're at. So it's about time we just go ahead and get out a new fresh set. We'll be able to make a fair bit of cash, I think, off the sale of our current horses, which will go a long way into help funding our next land acquisition. Like I said, we want to buy land plot number 3 over here by the store. I think it's got soybeans in it right now, but what we want to put in it is we want to put corn in there, and then basically put corn in our silage bunkers. So we're not only going to need to buy the land, we're going to need to buy a forage harvester and the appropriate equipment in order to basically harvest the corn, chaff it up, chop it up, if you will. And depending on our money situation, we might also try to pick up field 8 over here by the sawmill, because I've got a mind that possibly we want to get into a little wood chips. And if we're going to do that, we're going to need a little land to do that investment with. And it seems that that field is prime territory, being right there by the right beside the sawmill. Seems to be prime time real estate for that. So let's see what we get for our milk today. According to the paper, we had a pretty good price here at the restaurant. $680 some, I think, per 1,000 liters. $15,000. Another day, another buck. Tell you, we have found it pretty good money here on Black Mountain, Montana. Nothing like our stay over in the European Felsburn. That was pretty hard living over there. Didn't really have much money. Couldn't really earn a lot of money. It's pretty hard to scrape by, but here in Montana, living seems to be a bit easier. So that is always a good thing, right? Go ahead and just pull this up in here. Looks like Patrick's done his done applying lime over on our big oat field. So we'll see if maybe we can't get him to fertilize that field for us while we are busy hauling the horsies. Let's just go ahead and just park our truck in here. And let's see if we can't run over here and get Patrick. Where's he at? Oh my, he's way over there at the other far side of the field. And we got weeds. Weeds, 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 and even more weeds. What are we going to do with all of these weeds? Do we have weeds in our grass field? Gosh, I hope not. Nope, no weeds in the grass field. Thank goodness. All right. So I think we also need to shoot some lime over here. Let's go ahead and just check that real fast. Yep. This field needs lime, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot lime on here real fast. Won't take but a few moments. It's interesting how this has a working width of about 18 meters with lime in it, but with fertilizer it's 30. And when I set up course play, the first time to do this, the oat field, I didn't have lime in it. It was empty. And course play detected it at 30 meter working width. And then I filled it up with lime, and I started the course, and clearly it wasn't covering like it should. So then I basically redid the course after I told it to calculate out working width, and it calculated it out to 18 meters once it had lime in as a fill type. So that's an interesting hint for everybody. For implements like this that have varying width based on fill type, then make sure it has the right fill type in it when you go to make your course. All right, let's see here. How much of this are we going to be able to shoot? It's 22 meters. That's it. Well, you know what? That's it. I'm not going to fill up with lime just to cover that little bit of area. For the completists in the crowd, those that absolutely must have things complete, well, you're going to be a little disappointed. For everybody else, this one's for you. So we're going to go ahead and load this up with fertilizer because we've got a couple fertilized contracts we are going to take care of once we are done our planting. We need to put more fertilizer on the oat field. We need to fertilize our wheat fields. And we're going to need to fertilize field 1 for our neighbor. So let's just leave that there. So we're going to get Patrick working on our seeding of our oat field. We're going to fill this up with seed. And let's see here. Do we have a course? Field 5. Field 5, 6 meter seeder. You know what? I got a feeling that when we did this last time, we had an issue where it was running into that's not right. I have an issue where last time we did this, I think it kept we couldn't make the turns because we kept hitting our our cow pasture. So we're just going to do that. Send him off to do the work. And off he goes. All right, let's get in our truck, head over to the horse farm, and let's load up. Get a fresh batch of ponies. But we don't want to hit our bag of lime. But yeah, I think if I was doing my math right, I think we might have, I don't know, we might have about $700,000 coming in as a result of our 16 ponies. I think it's 2 trips. Don't really remember. It's been so long since we brought him in the first time. We'll just have to see. 700,000. That would give us $930,000. That would go a long way in getting our forage harvest equipment and that field, like I said. In fact, we might have extra to get field 8. We'll have to see. And surprising enough, we haven't had to do too much forestry up there in the woods. Occasionally we've hauled down a load of dead wood, but not so much. I think Black Mountain Stables has been very, very profitable. Very good to us. All right, let's go ahead and go up to our animal trailer here. Oh. Uh-oh. I did it, guys. I did it. I messed up. Oh, I messed up big. It's because I forgot. Manual attach. Some things have manual attach turned on, other things don't. Oops. Wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't run into something, right? Alright, let's go ahead and load up here. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, we're gonna have to make 3 trips. Is that right? 6, 12, 18. We only have 16, so we're gonna have to make 3 trips to get them all sold. So let's head on out. That sign there over the entryway, that just gets me every time. I was going to look at changing that and basically making or trying to make a custom little sign that says Black Mountain Stables or something. But that sign is so funny. I don't know if you've all read it. Had a chance to read it, but on the way back I'll pause so we can all read it together. It's pretty funny. So if we do buy this field, it's got beets in it now. I don't think I'm going to buy it right away. I'll wait till there's a beet harvest and get paid to harvest the beets out of there. And then once it's harvested, I'll buy it. Those soybeans or those potatoes over there? Those are potatoes. Tell you, I'm not helping another neighbor harvest potatoes. That contract was lucrative enough. I don't need another one. Let's head across the river. There's the spinnery. No wool for us this time around. And let's go ahead and unload those horses. And let's see here. Let's get a new one of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? See if that works. Look at that. 300,000 in sold ponies and 30,000 in new. So let's head on back and swap out some more. See, we haven't had to use the fuel in our fuel tank, our auxiliary fuel tank on the back of the truck. Might need to fuel up the tractors over here at the horse farm. Just have to see. Valuable cargo back here. We don't want to damage the goods. Probably should have hauled the trained horses a little easier, right? Didn't think about it. I'll try to do a little better job this time. Coming up through here because this road is pretty rough. Oh, that's pretty smooth. It gets rough up here at the turn. Over there by the oh, let's not run off the side of the road. So let's take a look at this sign for you guys. It's pretty funny. It says, for fast riders, we have fast horses. Slow riders, we have slow horses. For those who've never ridden, we have horses that have never been ridden. It's a little horse humor. You don't get it? You don't get it. Maybe you'll get it one day. All right, let's unload our horses. And let's load these up. Oh. All right, now let's load them up. So we got 4 more. Alrighty, next trip. I have to say, I really like this Dodge truck. I was thinking the other day that that if there's any one vehicle that I will likely carry through from one map to the next, It's probably going to be this Dodge truck. I don't know. I kind of like the color scheme of it. I like how it handles. It just works really well. It's got a rear hitch. You don't have to use fifth wheel attachments. Now that it's got now that it's got these modules that fit on the back. You know, we've got this one that holds fuel. I could also get one that acts like a repair trigger, just like the mobile repair trailer. It really makes this a very, very useful truck. And I like the lights. It lights up real nice. Just runs really good. Doesn't go super fast. I mean, we're pulling a load of horses here. I've got the throttle down. We're only going 42. You know, it's not like I'm running around the map at 90 miles an hour or anything. Acceleration isn't too terrible. Yeah, I was thinking if there's anything that I carry over from one map to the next, it's probably going to be this truck. You know, I might edit the XML so that it's always, you know, the hour timer on it always goes up. So let's count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we start the Pinto. Whoa, I don't want that. Oh, okay. Are $770,000. And what, we got 4 more horses, so that's another $200,000. And $20,000 to buy those 4 back. So that's another $180,000 in the bank. So that's 700. That's 870. That'd be $950,000, right? Is that what we're going to see when we're all said and done? There they are. 950 G's. See what we can buy with that money. I think we probably could buy just about any field land plot we wanted on the map at that point. So if we wanted to buy that big field next to the farm, we could. I would imagine that field would probably have so much. Imagine if we put that field in corn, how much chaff we would get out of that. That would probably fill both of those bunkers and more. Well, maybe not. I mean, each bunker holds 2 million liters. 2 million liters is a lot. But it would definitely be more silage than we would need for a long time. Right. Guess I should probably landscape a little road over here. That, and then we'll get these 4. And one more trip. One more trip. See how How's he doing on the oat field? Looks like he's doing pretty good. Let's just check. Take that. Oh yeah, he's done a really good job on the oat field. And what we'll do is we'll come by later and we'll catch these little corners that he's missing. But if we look here, 352,000, 746, 404, 322, 733, and 639. Wow. That includes a lot of trees and a lot of land on the other side of the road also. So maybe we won't buy Field 8. Field 8 apparently includes a lot of these trees over here on our left. It's a decent amount of trees over there, but still, that is a lot of extra land that doesn't really affect our ability to earn money with crops. Four more horses. Let's see. I wonder what is in that field there. Go. Because at this point we haven't done a lot of, selling of crop. All the crop that we've basically raised has been has gone toward our own needs. Go there, 2, 3, 4. Firm. $950,000. So let's see here. We got oats in that field, soybeans in there, potatoes in there. Nothing yet planted in there. So let's see here. We got $900 and some thousand, right? 950. So if we did this one, it'd leave us with 200 grand. If we picked up this one, we would have an additional. We could pick up both of these, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about upgrading our harvester. So I'm thinking about just buying this one. Right there. And that leaves us with $600,000 to buy a forage harvester. Probably upgrade our harvester, our real harvester from the 1660 up to something else. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do us for the day. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button if you did indeed like the video. Let me know what you think of the series. If you've got any suggestions or ideas on future episodes, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And until next time, happy farming.